Hi.
Good to see you.
Great seeing you.
Even though people only hear us, if they could only see us.
That's all they need to do is hear us.
True. And then what happens?
Otherwise, they just see people with pencils in their ears and
Antennae.
frazzled hair and
Like they stuck their finger in an electric socket.
lipstick smudged on their teeth.
How have things been for you?
Oh, fucking dandy. Thanks. How are you?
Super.
Great.
Yeah, super.
Just super?
Yeah, super duper.
Okay. Add a duper. People need you know what the problem with the world is today?
What? Not
You
enough.
think no, you gotta add more duper to things. Add duper.
And what happens? What is a duper?
You're that way you're a super duper pooper.
Oh, that is so cool. So how about super D-duper?
Oh, okay. That's a little too that's almost borderline psychotic happy.
Well, that's me.
Yeah, serial killer status.
And that's not me. I'm Rick.
And I'm Jacob. Are you a schmuck? You must be. You're listening to this podcast. It's Podcast for Shmucks.
So a lot of interesting things have been happening, but I don't know what they are. But, yeah, I had a lot to talk to you about, but we kind of got sidetracked. But nobody will ever know that, will they?
No, they won't.
That's cool. So I would say that in relation to the time in which we now live, we could start off with a sports story. These are your favorites?
I wish I was like near you with some pepper spray.
How about bear spray?
Just like
I promised you I would not do sports stories, and this is technically not a sports story. This is more a celebrity story, celebrity culture type of story. Listen, stop me anytime and say it's a fucking sports story, and we're done.
It's a sports story. So here, what we're gonna do? No, go.
Okay, yeah, because you didn't say fucking sports story.
That's true.
Should I ask if you know who Kevin Durant is?
For my sanity, I'm gonna say yes. I know who he is. I believe he's a basketball player.
You're absolutely correct. Oh yeah. Where
did I pull that one from?
Your ass.
No.
Uranus. Something. Bottom line. Let's skip the sports part of it. He plays for NBA team. They're in the playoffs. And a few days ago, during one of the games, I'm having a lacuna, so I can't remember who was playing who. But it doesn't matter because some guy on the other team shoved let's call him KD like the rest of the kids do, okay?
Oh, hip.
Okay. We're hip here. If nothing else, we are hip.
Yes, we are.
So he bumps him to get into a scuffle. The refs give one of them a technical foul. Again, I'm leaving out the sports details, so it won't bug you.
God bless.
Yeah, thank me.
Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Oh, thank me.
Hosanna. Another Hosanna. Bottom line, KD, Kevin Durant's personal bodyguard, also listed as the team security guy, attached to security guy, comes out because there's a brouhaha.
No. Comes out.
Yes, there's a brouhaha. The teams are kind of pushing and shoving. This dude comes out, gets in between KD and the other guy. Oh, fuck me. I can't remember his name. God bless me. Thank you. I think I will.
Thank me.
And shoves the other guy.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Body bumps him.
That's a no.
Big no.
That's a no. I don't care.
Yeah, no. Big no. So, the other team, I guess, was Brooklyn. And so everybody else had the same reaction you did. No.
Nope.
Social media, of course, went crazy with it, and then the league.
In what way? Positive or negative?
No, negative.
Okay, good. Okay.
Well, wait, I take it back. Negative if you're on, depending on what team you're on. Positive.
So if you were a KD fan,
you go, hey, right on, and everybody.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll tell you some of the reactions that will make you laugh. But the NBA got involved. They said what you said. No.
Nope.
And they actually forbade the guy, forbade. You do the math. He couldn't be in any more of the games in this series. That was
KD or the bodyguard?
The bodyguard.
Oh,
are you kidding?
I was joking. I thought they would have suspended KD. Who the fuck is the bodyguard?
That's my point. That's why this isn't as much a sports story as it is a story about cultural celebrity. Okay, because at the end of the day, the media had a fucking frenzy with this. They had to interview all the players and go, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? I don't know. What do you think about this? And they all had, like, most of the players were kind of supportive of KD. And then some of them were cool. And they went, look, I happen to know who the guy is. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. And then, one of the guys, and this probably bugs me the most, is a guy on the other team, I think on the other team, who said, hey, this is wrong. It's bullshit. But, I'm very proud of the guy for having KD's back.
However,
thank you.
No way. Get out of here. First of all, I mean, okay, there's multiple things. This is a very complex, not that complex, but it is kind of.
Yeah.
Because I understand the need for a bodyguard. I understand the need for security. This is we're living in a world where people just, instead of like walking up to your fan or walking up to your hero and going, I love you so much, can you sign this? They go, I love you too much. Like,
it's not funny, but it's funny.
It's not funny, but it's like, it's a little too, it's nutso. So I do understand why athletes have athletes, any big celebrity, right?
Right.
An idolized type of celebrity. Actors don't really need it that much. But the problem is that that's part of the game, my friend. People get into fights, people push each other. I don't want, that's like me if had a sniper and was just like, take out anyone who just tries to cut me low.
Anybody who comes close to me, take them
out.
Take them down. Yeah. The Lakuda's filling in. So it was Brooklyn and Milwaukee. And
good.
And it's the important thing is I suddenly remember the guy's name. It's PJ Tucker. So big shout out to PJ. Did knock it down. I don't think he could have. The guy's a big motherfucker.
Who, PJ's a big motherfucker?
Yeah, they're ballers. I mean, I'm sure the security guy was probably a once upon a time bouncer.
Oh yeah, they usually are.
Right. Who became part of KD's entourage at some point, and he just has followed him from wherever he was. I think it was with Oklahoma, now he's with Brooklyn. Just followed him, and somehow, and this is the thing they haven't explained, he's part of the security detail for the team.
I see. Okay, that I don't believe. That I don't believe. I think that they listed him as security for the team in order for him to be there. But I'm pretty sure that if anybody tripped or pushed, the towel boy,
you're on your own. Son, you're on your own.
No, everyone would have been like,
right.
No one would have cared.
It's insane. And it's also reflective of, like you said, where we're at now. I mean, and that's why I thought it was interesting in the first place, because it's really like, that's the point. That's where we're at. That's the point we've gotten to.
Yeah, well, and what's funny about that, though, the point that we've gotten to is that it's on all facets, right?
Right.
It's not only why you need a bodyguard, but it's also the fact that the bodyguard is fucking nuts too.
It's also got right, and it's kind of like it's a chicken and egg thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
what comes first? Do you need a bodyguard? So you get a guy who like creates an incident where the other guy needs a bodyguard.
Right.
Run a bodyguard.
And then we're just playing a game of bodyguards.
Aren't we?
The
Yeah.
National Bodyguard Association. Is that
Oh,
what this has become?
that's the NBA. That's
Yeah.
fucking brilliant. That's great.
Listen,
Hey, but
pulling this shit out wherever you can.
Yeah, that was well done.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I would like to follow up. By the time anybody hears this, we'll be in next year's NBA playoffs, probably.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
So
we'll be in Nashville.
we'll probably have been in Nashville a couple of times.
Yeah, we're touring, by the way.
Yeah,
So check out our touring dates.
Okay.
Go check them out.
Do you have any ideas?
Nope.
Do you know what we're gonna ride in?
We're gonna tour, the local Crystal Burger. We'll be there.
Okay, the Crystal Burger outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Are we gonna like rent an RV or?
Oh no, we'll just Uber everywhere, and then
That's my type of driving.
yeah, and to buy tickets, just Venmo us, and then just sit in the booth behind us, and you just listen. We'll have a conversation,
and you'll look at us gesticulating like we do so well. Oi!
And if you try to speak to us, our bodyguard will fucking tackle you.
Bam! Bam! Body slam.
Yeah. I have a segue. Yeah, hold it.
Segue me.
Okay,
it's in.
Speaking of idolization and sports, you're welcome. You're welcome.
God bless you.
Thank me.
You're welcome.
On the Seminole Hard Rock.
Yes.
Has a huge billboard for a boxing match, right?
Okay.
That is it's a TikTok star versus a YouTube star. And it says Battle of the Platforms.
Platform heels?
I wish. That would be I would pay for that.
I know. I think I'd go with you.
Yeah.
So I know. I'm pretty sure I know who the YouTube guy is because we might have discussed him once before at another iteration of the show.
I don't know if it is. Are you going to say Logan Paul or whatever his name is?
Is that his name?
Isn't it?
He's been swept.
Paul Logan.
He's been swept into the Lacuna too.
As where he deserves.
So
Logan, I don't know if it is Logan Paul.
I don't think it is. As a matter of fact, I think I recall that. Yes, Battle of the Plat. I think it's even worse than we're thinking. Like we're thinking. That's why you're saying it's not Logan Paul. I automatically thought of Logan Paul. Here's what it is.
Huh.
Okay. Him and some guy named KSI or Kentucky Fried.
PSY? Gangnam Style.
Yeah. Maybe. Some dude on TikTok, I suppose. Because the other one's YouTube. Anyway, because the other guy's a boxer too, they've inspired all sorts of influence. I'll tell you why I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't pay to watch it. But here, I'll tell you what I'm hoping for. Bottom line is, they've inspired somebody to put together this bullshit idea that you're talking about, Battle of the Platforms, where there's going to be a bunch of cards, like undercards, of YouTube influencers. Again, yeah.
It's like a series.
And they're going to do it at the Hard Rock.
Right.
So, my only hope is somebody gets seriously hurt. Oh, folks,
Well, and that's my hope too. And because this is what leads me. When I saw the billboard, that's when I had a brainstorm. I was like, no. We're missing the bigger entertainment potential that we have. We're going to bring back a fucking Colosseum gladiator
Well,
style fighting with these to
that's
the
cool.
death.
Okay.
Because here's the deal, okay, with the TikTokers and the YouTubers, especially both male and females. But the problem is that I want to see their faces just get beaten to a
What?
bloody pulp.
Yeah.
Because they're just banking on their fucking pretty boy looks. They're
Well,
not funny.
I don't even know.
They're not
eh,
funny. Look at their
Who's
videos.
what do you mean pretty boy looks?
That's what all they do. That's what they're famous for, you know?
Who said they look good?
That's why they have millions and millions of followers. That's why they get paid money. They just sit there, take off their fucking shirts, have
Really?
my favorite is that they think they have opinions. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's when they go, "Oh, so I like this brand of peanut butter versus the other brand of peanut butter." And they think that's worth something because poor things have been lied to their whole life that they're smart when actually, honey, you're just pretty.
However, if they do make money, which they do, then I suppose that in some, twisted kind of way, they are worth something monetarily. They're worth enough that some sick fuck could think of this kind of idea. But I kind of agree. I hope my vision of a world in which platform boxers come together is not to the death. I'm not into that. But
Right.
my first thought was, I can't wait till somebody gets hammered and their fucking teeth fly out of their mouth.
That's what I just said.
I know you said you wanted them to die.
No, and then I backtracked and said,
Okay, you
"But I'll
want the
take it if they get
uh,
beaten to a bloody pulp."
okay, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'll go, yeah, pulp, I don't know. Bloody. They lose their teeth.
kind of a pulp,
They lose their teeth.
a pulp face mixture.
Yeah, pulp fiction. You can buy tickets.
Yep, I'm gonna
Okay.
buy tickets.
Okay. Am I
I'm
going
gonna
with?
buy tickets
Am
for
I
all the kids in the
am
orphanage.
I going with?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Do you support my idea for beaten to a bloody pulp?
Yes, as long as you stop and there's no death involved.
All right, and I'll bring you a rain slicker. And
Thank you.
I want to I just want to say one thing. I got something to say.
I say it already.
I want to say that I don't think that some of them might be great people. You know what I mean? And some people who are viral are very talented people. And they're funny people and naturally funny and good writers and whatnot.
Right.
But those people, the ones who do have talent, don't do shit like this. Don't say, "Oh, well, I can't do anything else, so I'll try to be a boxer."
No, I think it's a good point because I think you have to make a distinction between the quote influencers and people who are kind of talented.
Right.
They may influence people.
Right.
I'm sure the shit we say doesn't influence anybody, but the shit Noam Chomsky says, hey, come on. The shit Noam Chomsky says certainly influences people. I just agree with you that a lot of the people who they kind of like snuck in the back door in a way.
No, someone let them in right in the front.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
It's
get it.
it's because this at some point
Yeah.
the mundane lives of pretty people became more worth something than the pretty lives of mundane looking people.
You know, I'm gonna say that's the prettiest piece of bullshit I've heard in a long time. And
Thank
I,
you.
I really have to say to you that I am challenging you off air to show me what you're talking about because I think you're confusing looks with talent.
No, you're what?
Huh? What?
What?
Oh, I hear that too. Yeah, there's a buzzing in my brain.
Wait, 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 wait,
You hear
wait,
that?
wait.
Hey, do you know what happened with the Royals this week?
I am not saying that there's anything wrong. I think there's a lot of talented people who are very beautiful or whatnot.
Right.
But I'm saying you have walk into my shoes, okay,
Okay. All right.
and look at what I have to face in this generation
No, I understand.
with Instagram models, where it's people literally just posting. All they're doing, shirtless, buying a smoothie, shirtless,
How,
playing with a puppy, half naked, doing, taking care of the teeth. It's like,
why don't you do that?
because I don't have that
It's not in
type
you.
of body.
Uh, okay, we're not going there.
I
Listen,
if I
that's
have to
kind of
show you,
that's
I will
bullshit.
drag you
Yeah.
by the
Could you
headphones.
stop slapping? Stop it!
I will
You're
drag
hurting
you
me. Ah.
I will drag you by the headphones, okay,
Yeah,
and show you, walk through the Instagram catalog of what I have to fucking deal with on a daily, and the majority of Americans have to deal
I
with. I'm
and
speaking
I
for you, America.
I agree with you. And America hears you.
Good.
They're not listening to me so much, but they hear you.
Okay, whoa.
Hey, I just want to say I only take issue with your continuous comment that it's only pretty people. I mean, that's like doesn't even make sense. They're just people who do their shit and they're
Okay, what do they do?
nothing.
Okay, so why do you think people follow them?
Because that's the type of time we're living in. It's a cultural thing where people, because they get out there and they take their shirts off. Doesn't mean they're pretty. It means they're shirtless and they start flossing their teeth and they do stupid, outrageous things. We live in a time where stupid humor, kind of as we're proving, is
However,
very popular.
yeah,
And
but no, if you looked at any of these fucking, comedian videos that like
yeah,
John Logan or whatever, Logan Paul, whatever.
well,
Apologies to John Logan.
hey John, if you're listening,
Yeah, apologies. But like you look at their jokes or it's not funny. He's got to apologize every 5 seconds because none of it's fucking funny.
but
But
that's
people flock and flock and flock.
right, but it ain't. You're assuming it's because they're good looking.
What do you think it is?
I think they just put themselves out there. I really do. I think they put themselves out there. They figured out this algorithmic game of, latching on to this conveyor belt of social media, and they figured it out. I want you to know that I, in another like form of my life, deal with a lot of people who by no stretch of the imagination are pretty, and they're certainly not talented, and they're very, very flawed. And you want to know something? The one thing they have figured out is how to get TikTok to work for them.
We
20.
just download it on your phone.
We did. What did we do that for?
What?
What did we do that for?
Do what?
Oh, what did that mean? Download it on your phone.
I said you just download it on your phone. TikTok.
Oh, by saying it? Is that what happens?
No, see, this is why you can't get on TikTok because you haven't figured it out yet.
I haven't.
You just download it on your phone.
Stop yelling at me. They're good. These people are going to call like protective services on you.
I'm just trying to help you become a star.
Okay. Well, I think you could do that by teaching me how to get onto TikTok. I know you just did.
Download it.
Thanks for schooling me.
You're welcome.
Okay. But that was my point. That's what people do. They don't just download it. They figured out how to, I'm not going to say it again. Algorithms.
It's not they have figured. Yeah, here's the algorithm they figured out. Two meaty pecs, 6-pack abs, and a symmetrical face. Whoop de doo.
Thank you for straightening that out.
It's a one on
Hey, you know what else is symmetrical? Nothing. Everything is out of kilter. We could either spend a few minutes talking about the Royals and Harry and what's her name, and how they got pissed off by the royal family's reaction to their naming their new child with the pet name of Queen Elizabeth. Lilibet. We're naming you Lilibet after Queen Elizabeth, or whatever her name is. Lilibet.
Is Lilibet short for Elizabeth?
It's her name. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay.
And say that when Elizabeth was a youngster, way back when, they were probably teaching her how to say her name Elizabeth, and she went Lilibet. And, well, I'll tell you why I say that. Because her father, that was his pet name for her.
Because he had a lisp.
I think she's got a lisp.
No, he has a lisp.
No, I want the crown.
No, that's Margaret.
He had a speech impediment.
Oh, he
I think
stuttered.
he stuttered a little,
Oh.
and he overcame it, which is another topic for another day. How to overcome impediments.
Oh no, we're not self-help.
Anyhow, I said it's another show in another place.
Not even this show.
Yeah, not even this show. Stay tuned. Jimmy,
that's Rick's spin-off show when this gets canceled in about
2 seconds. I'm assuming that that's what she called herself, as any little toddler would do. You know how they mashed their name up. So, and I think even in the Crown series, they probably, some of her relatives call her that. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Look, here's the story. These two, again, the two that wanted to get away from all the hoopla of the royals and come to a better life in the hey, our American cousins, we're going to go join them. And so all they've done is like draw attention to themselves vis-a-vis the royals. So they named their kid without telling anybody. And one of the guys in the royal household, they actually have their own media now. I think their own social media thing, the royals in Buckingham.
Oh, like their own accounts?
No, not their own account, like their own, like their own network or something.
TV?
Social media. I don't know.
Facebook?
I'll have that information for you next time.
Queen's book.
But I want to tell you that here's what they said. They said the Queen is miffed. She was never approached. And so that's all they had to say. And Harry and Merkel haven't shut up about it since.
It took me a second to figure out who.
Yeah.
I was like, Harry Merkel. Harry Merkel. The famous
Harry Merkel.
Yeah. Harry Merkel.
Yeah, famous high wire contortionist.
Yeah, that's right. Harry Merkel. Yeah. Henry Merkel. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Merkel. Yeah. Merkel.
What would you name the child? What did Elizabeth want to name the child?
I don't know. The story out of I was going to say the White House. The story out of the palace is they were not consulted. And they think it's kind of, and I do too. I mean, it's not really a name. It's her nickname. It's like, if I call you Buddy, it would be like, somebody else calling you Buddy.
Wait. They give their children the name Buddy.
Yeah, I don't think, maybe I didn't say that the right way. Indeed they do, but usually you're close enough to say, we love you so much, we're going to name our kid after you, Buddy. We love you so much, Queen.
Oh, and then you could say, and then the example is you would say, oh, no, that's not his name, that's a nickname.
That's exactly
what you're saying.
Yeah, right. And it's a nickname. But if you want to, but I think the point is, it's something that's so intimate and personal. I don't give a shit. Name your kid Lilibet if you want. Good luck to the kid. Whatever. What can I say?
I think what they should have done is set up a little online survey, and you just have 4 different names, and then just let people vote. Let the people of England vote.
They don't even have to. They could do that.
That'd be fun.
But they're in America now.
Oh.
You're in America now, so do it on American stations. Stop if you've fled England and abandoned your titles and all your bullshit,
stop clinging.
Talk about a business model.
Clinging.
It's a smart business model. We figured it out. We'll go. We'll disavow it. People will love us, and then we'll go somewhere else, make more money off of it.
Yeah. If they're in America and they want to do the naming their baby, they could do it through like a Burger King promo.
Have a baby contest, baby naming.
Yeah, Burger King baby contest.
Right, and your kid gets a paper crown, a picture of a baby with a crown on it,
and a Junior Whopper.
Right. It's the Burger King.
Oh.
So I could see, we're not going to have time to talk about my favorite story that I was saving about a guy who was, hand to God, swallowed by a whale.
Oh, hey, I know that story.
And the whale spit him out. Which one is it?
It's Jonah. Jonah and the
I thought
whale.
you were gonna say Moby Dick.
No, that's a
That's
X-rated. That's X-rated.
compared to Jonah.
Something else. I think man was swallowing the whale in that movie.
But a boom boom. Oh, too bad I don't have my drum
Ah.
set up. You know, it might go a little something like that.
I didn't hear it, but wrong one.
I don't have it anymore. Good night. Nurse.
On that joke,
We'll say I'll bid you adieu.
thank me.
You're welcome.